Good morning, students. I am Seema Rajput from Electrical Department, SIRT Bhopal, and our subject is Control System EX405. Now, today we will discuss the numericals on Routh-Hurwitz stability criteria. In previous class, we have to discuss the basics of Routh-Hurwitz stability criteria and its method for finding the stability of the system. So, in previous class we have to discuss the simple form of the stability criteria finding, that is case 1, and in case 2 that is the special cases. So in case 2, a 0 only in the first column. If we 0 produce in the first column, so we have to solve with the two methods. So there are two methods in case second. First one is stability by epsilon method and second one is stability by reverse coefficients. In the first element of a row is 0, division by 0 would be required to form the next row. So that is a case 2, that is stability by epsilon method. So in this case, if we produce the 0 element in first row, so we have to put in the place of 0 is epsilon. Okay, so to avoid this phenomena, and epsilon value is small positive number, epsilon is a small positive number, is assigned to replace the 0 in the first column. Okay, and the value epsilon is then allowed to approach 0 from either the positive or the negative side, after which the sign of the entries in the first column can be determined. Now, stability by epsilon method, it will be explained by example 1. That example is what? That example is determine the stability of the system having a characteristic equation given below. So what is characteristic equation? Equation is s to the power 5 plus 2s to the power 4 plus 2s cube plus 4s square plus 11s plus 10. So firstly we have to draw the Routh array or Routh array table. So in that table highest power is 5. So we have to start with the s to the power 5 and end with the s to the power 0. So s to the power 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 and put it the value in the rows. Put the value in the rows. So s to the power 5, what is the polynomial? What is polynomial? Polynomial is 1, means the coefficient is 1. So firstly we have to put the 1, and another value is also odd value, so that is 2, and another value is 11, that is also odd value. And in the next row, s to the power 4, that coefficient is 2, then 4, then 10. Okay, now we have to solve this. So 2 into 2, that is 4, 2 into 2, 4 minus 4 into 1 matlab means 4 minus 4, that is 0. Okay, so in the next row of first column, value is 0. So in that place we have to put the epsilon, and after putting the epsilon we have to solve the Routh table, and with the help of this Routh table we have to find the column values. Okay, so firstly we have to find value of C1, then C2, find the value of C1 and D1. So after finding or after the completion of Routh array table, we see that in the first column two sign changes. Okay, there are two sign changes due to the large negative number in the first column. Therefore, the system is unstable, and two roots of the equation lie in the right half of the S plane. Okay. And example second is, determine the range of parameter k for which the system is unstable. Okay, so our characteristic equation is s to the power 4 plus s cube plus s square plus s plus k. The Routh array of the above characteristic equation is shown below. So we will draw the Routh array table. So highest power is s to the power 4 and lowest power is s to the power 0. So we have to put all the values here. 1 1 k and another value is 1 1 0, and we have to solve this Routh array where c1 equal to epsilon minus k upon epsilon. Okay, now therefore for any value of k greater than 0 the system is unstable, and also because the last term in the first column is equal to k, a negative value of k will result in an unstable system. Consequently, the system is unstable for all values of gain k. Okay, and that is example 3. In this example, determine the stability of the closed loop transfer function. Transfer function is what? Transfer function is Ts equal to 10 upon s5 s to the power 5 plus 2s square plus 3s cube plus 6s square plus 5s plus 3. So in the denominator is a characteristic equation. So we have to draw the table 1. In this table, the complete Routh table is formed by using the denominator of okay. So in table 1, highest power is s to the power 5, then s to the power 4, then s to the power 3, s square, s to the power 1, s to the power 0. So we have put the value of all the coefficient, and after putting the values we have to solve. So after solving in the first column we have find the value of value is 0. In first column value is 0, so in the place of 0 we have to put the epsilon, and after putting the epsilon we have to again solving the Routh table, and after solving we have the new table. Okay, so in that epsilon equals to, in table second you see the table second. In table second, show the first column of table 1 along with the resulting signs of choices of epsilon positive and negative. So in first column 1 2 epsilon 6 epsilon minus 7 by epsilon 42 epsilon minus 49 minus 6 epsilon square upon 12 epsilon minus 14 3. So epsilon equal to positive. So epsilon equal to positive. So first, second, third is positive, and fourth is negative, and again positive, positive. And if epsilon is negative, so positive, positive, negative, positive, positive, positive. Okay, so with the help of second table we have to find the how many poles are lie in the left side or right side plane. Okay, so a 0 appears only in the first column. Okay, and next replace the 0 by a small number epsilon and complete the table. Assume a sign positive or negative for the quantity epsilon. When quantity epsilon is neither positive nor negative, in both cases the sign in the first column of Routh table is changes twice. Okay, hence the system is unstable and has two poles in the right half plane. Okay, now case 2. Stability by reverse coefficient. So a polynomial that has the reciprocal roots of the original polynomial has its roots described by the same right half plane, left half plane or imaginary axis, because taking the reciprocal of the root value does not move it to another region. If we can find the polynomial that has the reciprocal roots of the original, it is possible that the route table for the new polynomial will not have a 0 in the first column. The polynomial with reciprocal roots is the polynomial with the coefficient written in reverse order. This method is usually computationally easier than the epsilon method. Okay, so again we have to in example 3 repeated example 2, determine the stability of the closed loop transfer function. So in that case, first write a polynomial that has a reciprocal roots of this denominator, and this polynomial is formed by writing the denominator of ts in reverse order hence. Okay, that is, we have to put it in the reverse order with the same power. Okay, so 3s to the power 5 plus 5s to the power 4 plus 3 plus 6s to the power 3 plus 3s square plus 2s plus 1. We have to draw the route table, and this route table is s to the power 5 4 3 2 1 0, and this table, and then we solve the route table. Okay, after solving this route table, since there are two sign changes, the system is unstable and has two right half plane poles. This is the same as the result obtained in the previous example. Notice that table does not have a 0 in the first column. Okay, so that is the easiest process or easiest procedure, easiest method for determining the stability. And case 3, entire row is 0. Sometimes while making a route table, we find that an entire row consists of zeros. This happens because there is an even polynomial that is a factor of the original polynomial. This case must be handled differently from the case of a 0 in only the first column of a row. So example 4, determine the stability of the system. The characteristic equation of the system s cube plus 2s square plus 4s plus k, and where k is an adjustable loop gain, the route array is then s cube, s square, s1, s0, 1, 4, 2k, and solve this. And for a stable system, the value of k must be 0 less than k less than 8, where k equal to 8, the two roots exist on the j omega axis and the system will be marginally stable. Also, when k equals to 8, we obtain a row of 0, that is case 3, and the auxiliary polynomial is the equation of the row preceding the row of zeros. Okay, now the us is this case obtained from the s to the power 2 row. So the order of the auxiliary polynomial is always even and indicate the number of symmetrical root pairs. So in characteristic equation s cube plus 2s square plus 4s plus k, the auxiliary polynomial can be obtained as us equal to 2s square plus k s to the power 0. So 2s square plus 8, we have to common the 2 and s square plus 4. So we solve this. So we find 2s plus j2 and s minus j2. We find the two roots. To show that the auxiliary polynomial us is indeed a factor of the characteristic polynomial qs, we divide qs by us to obtain. So we have to solve this with the value of with putting the value of k equal to 8. So the value of k equal to 8, that is 2s square plus 8. So we divide qs by us to obtain, that is s cube plus 2s square plus 4s plus 8. So we solve this, and when k equal to 8, the factors of the characteristics polynomial qs are qs equal to s plus 2, s plus j2 and s minus j2. So therefore the auxiliary polynomial us is us equal to 21s square plus 63 equal to 21s square plus 3. Okay, now 21s plus j root 3 and s minus j root 3, which indicates that two roots are on the imaginary j omega axis. To examine the remaining roots, we divide the characteristic equation qs by the auxiliary polynomial us to obtain qs by s square plus 3 equal to s cube plus s square plus s plus 21. So establishing a route table for this equation, we have s cube, s square, s1, s naught, and put all the values and solve the route table. So after solving this table, the two sign changes in the first column indicates the presence of two roots in the right hand plane and the system is unstable. There are three roots of equation. The one who is left side is s equal to minus 3. The two roots in the right hand plane are, okay, the two roots plane right hand plane. Okay, now there is one assignment for you all. Problem is, make a route table and tell how many roots of the following polynomial are in the right half plane and in the left half plane. Okay, so assessment is ps equal to 3s to the power 7 plus 9s to the power 6 plus 6s square plus 4s4 plus 7s cube plus 8s square plus 2s plus 6. Okay, now I will give the answer of this assessment and you have to solve this also. Okay, so four roots of the characteristic equation lie in the right half plane and three roots lie of the characteristic equation in the left half plane. Therefore the system is unstable. Okay, so thank you so much students. Thank you.